Hang on.
Heavy reading tonight. Trying to print.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our citizenship ceremony today. Today we gather on the land of the Kamilaroi Nation. We therefore need to acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of this land. We pay our respects to the Aboriginal elders, both past and present, and further extend that respect to other adults who have joined us today. This citizenship ceremony is being conducted as prescribed in the Australian Citizenship Act 2007 and the Australian Citizenship Regulations of 2007, under the authority of the Minister for Immigration, Citizen and Multicultural Affairs. I have been authorised as a person who may receive the pledge as a citizen of the Commonwealth of Australia. Today, 2 people will make the pledge, which is the final step in becoming Australian citizens. After these people take their pledge, we will conduct an Australian Citizenship Affirmation ceremony where everyone present can join in if they wish. I now have the pleasure of delivering this message on behalf of the Minister of Immigration, Citizenship, Migrant Services and Multicultural Affairs, the Honourable David Coleman MP. Today, you become an Australian citizen. We are immensely proud of what we have achieved as a nation and we welcome you joining us. Our history and culture have been forged over thousands of years, first through the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and more recently with people from other corners of the earth. Australia has succeeded as a nation by embracing and defending our national values. We believe in freedom, in the rule of law, in democracy. We believe that all people are equal regardless of their cultural background, gender, race or religion. We are a resilient nation. We have overcome world wars, depressions, drought and flood. We stand with other strong democracies in helping to defend and protect hard-fought freedoms. By committing yourself to Australia today, you have chosen to embrace our nation and its values. Like so many millions of people throughout our history, you have decided to take on the rights and responsibilities of Australian citizenship. On behalf of the Australian Government, I congratulate you on reaching this very special day. It is now your responsibility to join all of us in building an even stronger nation. The citizenship ceremony is being conducted as prescribed in the Australian Citizenship Act 2007 and the Australian Citizenship Regulations 2007 under the authority of the Minister for Immigration, Citizen, Migrant Services and Multicultural Affairs. I have been authorised as a person who may receive the pledge as a citizen of the Commonwealth of Australia. I will now read Schedule 1 of the Australian Citizenship Regulation 2007 as required. Australian citizenship represents full and formal membership of the community of the Commonwealth of Australia. And Australian citizenship is a common bond involving reciprocal rights and obligations uniting all Australians while respecting their diversity. Persons on whom Australian citizenship is conferred enjoy these rights and undertake to accept these obligations. A, by pledging the loyalty to Australia and its people. B, by sharing their democratic beliefs. C, by respecting their rights and liberties. And D, by upholding and obeying the laws of Australia. I now call upon Mrs. Cathy McVicker to make her pledge as set out on her pledge card. Please be upstanding. Please repeat after me, line by line. From this time forward, under God.
From this time forward, under God.
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people.
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people.
Whose democratic beliefs I share.
Whose democratic beliefs I share.
Whose rights and liberties I respect.
Whose rights and liberties I respect.
And whose laws I will uphold and obey.
These laws I will uphold and obey.
I'll now present you with your certificate.
Thank
Please remain seated. You're a little bit nervous there with your certificate of citizenship and an Australian commemorative dollar coin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I now call upon Mr. Tony Verakin to make his pledge as set out on his pledge card. Please be upstanding. Please repeat after me. From this time forward, under God,
From this time forward, under God,
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people,
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people,
whose democratic beliefs I share,
whose democratic beliefs I share,
whose rights and liberties I respect,
whose rights and liberty I respect,
and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
and whose laws and I will obey.
I'll now present you with your Australian citizenship certificate and your commemorative dollar coin. And I will shake your hand.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
I'll now ask everybody to be upstanding for the national anthem, please. And feel free to sing along if you've got a good voice, even if you don't. I now invite all Australians who wish to publicly affirm their commitment to Australia and its people to stand in their place and join in repeating the affirmation. Non-citizens are also invited to join in the second line of the affirmation after each line. You may repeat it back. This affirmation is voluntary and has no legal effect. As an Australian citizen,